Your next lesson is an assessment on what we've been covering over the last few weeks. So when we look at equations like Hooke's law and the weight equation, that will be in there, but also things that you need to learn in terms of theory. So instead of giving you PowerPoint based tasks to do on this, I've moved all the revision cards from the old revision card structure onto something called Quizlet. Now, I'll show you how to use this, and for any topics in future, I'll do the same as well. So, if you want to just look at the revision cards or the flashcards, um, there's a question there. If you click on the question, the answer should appear. So at this point, like we do in class, you could just try and memorize all the questions. If you click on next, the next question comes up, define what scalars are. It'll give you an answer when you click on it. Click on next, and so on. It's got 13 questions for you to do, and they are all linked to the assessment that I will give you. Okay. Now, once you've done that and you've read all the cards like we do in class, you can then try and learn them, write them out, get it to talk them out to you. The key thing here is the test part, like we do in class, where after a few minutes you've had to go out revising these on your own. You can then get your partner to test you. Instead of your partner testing you, the computer will test you now. So if you click on test, right, it will ask you to link things up. So yeah, what is the limit of proportionality? I know that it's E. You put E in there, and then you move on, and then at the end you would click on check answers, and it will tell you which answers you've got right and which ones you got wrong. It will also give you a percentage score of how well you're doing on the revision. It's also got things like match. If you click on match, it's like the games we play in class where you got to match up terms. It's the same here, you just need to match up terms. So example, let's find an answer for this one. What is a force? You just link up the answer and the question together, and it will disappear. And you're timed, so you can try and beat your time each time that you do this. Another good one is gravity. So this game, you have to look at the term that's going to be at the bottom. You can choose your difficulty as well, just do easy here, and then start game. Right, so a question's going to come down from the top. You have to write in the answer here. For your revision card test, I want you to upload your score. Okay, so whatever score you get, just take a screenshot and upload the score. I've also left you 2 tasks to do on PowerPoint that's attached to the remote learning work. One of them is a displacement vector task where you have to calculate the displacement from point X to point Y. And the second task is a calculation task to do with Hooke's law using the formula triangle. Because this is quite new to the school, you will need to create your own login. So use your own school email address. You can use any email address, but I recommend you use your school email address to come up with a login for yourselves.